Hi guys, Autumn here today to do my weekly wrap up for March week 5. This week I read a total of 8 books, 1 novella, and I'm currently reading 2 books. So I'm just gonna briefly mention the ones I read and tell you a little bit about it and my ratings. Try to make this short as possible. The first one I read was Broken by Kelly Elliott. This is book 1 in the Broken series. I gave this 5 out of 5 stars. Really enjoyed it. This follows Whitley and Leighton. Whitley is running away from her abusive ex-boyfriend, and she moves to a small town in Texas, and that's where she meets Leighton. And Leighton is a ranch owner, and he is kind of running away from his past too. He doesn't have any family alive. His mother died when he was young. His father left after his mother died, and his brother died in Afghanistan, I think, or something like that. And then he meets Whitley, and he doesn't like her at first, but that obviously doesn't last long. This is a cute, it's cute in the sense of it's a romance, and it does have some abuse and some mystery to it, so just beware of that. Then the next book I read is book 2 in the series, which is Broken Dreams, and this follows Whitley's best friend. What is her name? I can't think of her name right now. Wow. And Leighton's best friend, Reed, and her name is, why can't I think of her name? Wow. Courtney. It follows Reed and Courtney, who is Leighton's and Whitley's best friend. Courtney, in her past, she was sexually abused, and she's trying to deal with that, move past that. She never told anyone what happened to her, and she's just trying to move past it, and it's slowly tearing her apart, and then Reed kind of helps her. I gave this 5 out of 5 stars. I enjoyed it, and yeah. Sorry. And then the next one I read is the 3rd book in the Broken series, which is Broken Promises, and this follows their children, Courtney and Reed's son Walker, and Whitley and Leighton's daughter, Liz Taylor. Her real name's Taylor, but everyone calls her Liza. So, and this follows them. Liza went away to college, and then she comes back, and she's always had a crush on Walker, but they never really got together, and yeah, a lot of stuff happens, and yeah, I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. Really enjoyed it, and sorry if you could hear my dog barking. He's outside running around. Then the next book I read is the 4th book in the With Me in Seattle series by Kristen Proby, and that is Rock With Me. This is Samantha, who is what is his name? Wow, I'm really bad with names. Luke from Come Away With Me, and Leo, who is Meg's brother. And this follows their story. I gave this 4 out of 5 stars, and I finished the volume Thunder 1 of the With Me series, which I rated 4 stars. Then I read #Player by Cambria Herbert, and this is book 3 in the hashtag series, and this is the 3rd and final book of Romeo and Remmel. This one has a lot of stuff happening in it, but I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. Really enjoyed this series. This just continues on with their story. And then the next books I read, I have to find it, oh no. I read is Safe With Me, which is book 5 in the With Me in Seattle series by Kristen Proby, and that follows Caleb and Brianna or something like that. I'm sorry. And this was my favorite book in the series so far, and I gave it 4.5 out of 5 stars. Really enjoyed that, which I had a feeling that was going to be my favorite book anyways when I was reading the others, because you see these couples in between all of the books, so I had a feeling that was going to be my favorite, and it was. And then the next one I read is book 6, which is Tied With Me, and that follows Matt and Nick. Nick is the owner of a bakery, and Matt is a police officer who is into tying people up. So yeah, that one's a little adult. All of these are. I gave that 4 out of 5 stars. Really enjoyed it. And then the one novella I read is in this, and it's called Playing With Fire, and I gave that 3.5. That book has a threesome, multiple threesomes. So yeah, it wasn't my favorite, but I read it. And those are all the books I read in that series. Now on to, I have one more finished book, and that is First Comes Love by Emily Goodwin. I got this for Kindle Unlimited, and I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. Really, really enjoyed this. This might be my favorite book I read this week, and this is the first book I read by Emily Goodwin, and I really enjoyed it. This follows Lauren? One of these has Lauren. I know that. I'm pretty sure it's Lauren and Noah. And they met in high school. Noah's a bad boy. Yeah, it is Lauren. Okay. Noah is a bad boy, and Lauren's brother's best friend. And so once he found out that Lauren is his best friend's brother, he decides she's off limits and can't date her. And then like 4 years later, they get drunk and have a one-night stand, and Lauren gets pregnant. And they decide what to do with that. And I really enjoyed it. 5 out of 5 stars. And now on to the two I'm currently reading. The first one is, nope, sorry. I have to load these. The first one is Drop Dead Sexy by Katie Ashley. I am about 70-ish% through. This follows Olivia, who is a mortician, and Catcher or Holden, who is a GBI investigator, and yeah, it's okay so far. And then the last book I'm currently reading is #selfie. And this is the first book of Braden's story in the #series by Camberla Herbert, and this follows Braden and Ivy, and I'm really enjoying this so far. So yeah, those are all the books I read this week, and I tried to make it as quick as possible. As always, if there's a book you want me to do a full review on, just let me know down in the comments, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.